Hey. I hope you guys are having a terrific Tuesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. And today I have a special treat. Depending on what your idea of a treat is, I have several hot work from home opportunities that are going to be pretty easy for you guys to get started with from this company called Alorica. And if you have not heard of this company, this is a really popular work from home company. In fact, this is one of the companies that I featured in my top 10 work from home job video that are always hiring. And they are on this list and they hire in multiple locations. If you are going to my channel trying to find it, it's this one. So you just have to scroll and scroll a little bit because I posted this 3 months ago and you guys know I post a lot. So you can see there's a lot of videos above that. Yes, this is a company that is always hiring. And something that people may not know is they hire in more than just the US. They hire in some of these other locations. So I'm going to get into how you can find something that may work for you. And then I'll show some of their current opportunities available. So you'll know exactly how to get on here, navigate their site. Hey guys, really quickly, I want to interrupt this video to let you know that you are watching a Watch to Win contest video. Every day up until December 15th, I'm going to have a secret code word flash on the screen somewhere in the video, and that code word will need to be entered at the link in the description box below, along with your name and email so that you can have your name entered into a raffle to win a free home office setup. There will be at least 8 opportunities to have your name entered. So every day, watch the videos that I post because there will be an opportunity to enter your name into the raffle. So if you are watching faithfully every day up until December 15th, you will have 8 opportunities to enter your name into the raffle. And 8 opportunities is better than none. And that will increase your chances of winning this home office setup. And to claim your prize, you have to be in attendance at the virtual office Christmas party taking place December 15th at 7 p.m. And if you are there and your name is pulled, then I will be sending you a free computer. Now, don't worry, there will be a lot of other prizes to win. We're going to play games, have a good time, and it's going to be a December to remember. So make sure you watch to win. And now let's get back to the hot lead. So I'm excited, you guys. We are getting really close to the virtual office party. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. So I'm going to go live. It'll be Thursday from 7 p.m. Eastern to 9 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be doing it on YouTube. You might get the notification depending on how YouTube wants to act, but make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you're subscribed. I share the hottest work from home opportunities every single weekday. And of course, we're having the office party where I am doing a huge giveaway. Not only am I giving out this computer bundle to somebody, there's going to be a lot of prizes that we can win at the office party because there will be a lot of prizes that, somebody can win at the office party because we're going to be playing really fun games and just having a good time. So, get into the holiday spirit by showing up to this office party and, it'll be a nice break from all the craziness on the other side of the internet. And on that note, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so when you go to Alorica, you'll actually land on their homepage here. I was actually looking through their website and I was clicking on the Why Alorica tab here, and you can find out more information about the company. And that's also really important because you don't want to just be putting your application out into the internet for anybody. You want to make sure that you're actually giving it to a company, a legit one, and one that you would want to hear from. And then, of course, I am always talking about Glassdoor. This is a great resource. Their Glassdoor has a lot of information. They have over 10,000 plus employees. So this is a huge company and they've got a ton of reviews. So, the more information you can find and read up about on a company, the more likely you are to, make sure that it's a good fit for you. It's terrible, getting into a job thinking it's going to be this and that, and then it turns out to just be soul crushing. So a lot of that stuff you can avoid by just, researching the company ahead of time. And they have a 3.1 rating, which I think is pretty good considering how many people have submitted a review. And, most of the time when people submit a review is because they want to get something off their chest. So that's a promising sign to me. Now, going back to Alorica, starting off at their homepage, you would just want to hover over careers. And from there, you would choose where you would want to find their open opportunities. Because I get so many questions about Jamaica in particular, I wanted to demonstrate, what they have available. And so when you click on that, you just click on Jamaica. And the thing about this is I'm not sure they offer any work from home opportunities. The way they have this set up is a little bit different. They have a video where people just sort of, say how much they like the company. But if you want to apply, you actually have to hit the Let's Chat button. And then I went through this whole process. I gave them my name, my email, my info, because I wanted to see where does this rainbow end? And basically it said that they would reach out to me and this was part of the interview. So that's why it says start again for me. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen next. Of course, I'm not in Jamaica, but that was how they have it set up here. Now, if you are interested in just getting a job in general and maybe you're flexible, it does say that they do offer free transportation. So if it turns out to be, as I suspect, an in-office role for the folks who are in Jamaica, at least it looks like they'll help you get to the office and get home. So I don't know if that makes any difference, but I really do try to find opportunities for everybody who's requesting. Jamaica and a lot of other locations are just difficult. That's just what it is. Now, jumping on into the opportunities in North America, specifically in the US, you would just want to click there and then click on openings in the US. And from there, you can actually toggle work from home and hit yes. And then you'll see what they have available. Now, I thought it was really a nice touch for them to put be the first to apply or trending. So you could kind of get an idea for how popular those roles are. And this opportunity in particular, it's paying $15 per hour. Equipment is provided and it's Monday through Friday. So I know a number of y'all have told me that you don't want to work weekends, and I am with you on that. Now, just to scroll down to give you the requirements, it says you need a high school diploma or GED required. And if you have anything above that, that would be preferred. But, we know preferred means nice to have. Customer service experience, but they don't specify how much. Phone related customer service, familiarity with Microsoft Windows, Word, and Excel applications. And it says may require client specific bilingual language requirement as necessary. So even if you're not bilingual and this sounds like a good role for you, I would still get my application in. And this is for a utilities customer service role. So it says that you would perform routine customer service phone support to client specific needs, and work is performed under regular supervision. So very general responsibilities that they list here, but it kind of gives us a hint. Utilities, so maybe a phone company or energy provider, maybe actual water, sewage, garbage. I'm not sure, but equipment is provided. Now, they do have other opportunities too that are available, and this one was posted on the 12th, so this is a hot lead. They have a seasonal technical support customer experience associate role. This one also pays $15 per hour, and the requirements for these are generally the same. So, you can expect to get paid training. It says flexible training schedules, medical and dental benefits, paid time off. That goes for all of the leads, because with Alorica, you're actually an employee, which would be W-2 status versus, being a contractor. So that's also a plus for this. And I like to call these jobs, clock in, clock out jobs. Are you going to retire from this job and get a gold watch? Probably not. Okay. This is the work from home equivalent of, working at JCPenney's. That's how I see it in my head. Most people who work at JCPenney's are not doing it for 20, 30 years. They might do it for a year, 2, maybe 3 max. But they know what it is, okay? It is what it is. You get your paycheck, you clock in, you clock out, okay? So you can see they they have other opportunities. They have a healthcare customer service role, $15. And that's how much their opportunities pay on average. If you go to their Glassdoor and look at salaries, they have over 2,000 salaries submitted. And this works out to about $15 and some change per hour. So that's what you could expect to make for the majority of their roles with Alorica. And also, when I was looking at the leads, I wanted to make sure, are these truly US wide? And I was a little confused because, for example, if I go back to this one and I scroll to the bottom here, it said Florida, but then at the top it said the US, United States. But then when I was scrolling through doing more research about what they have, it looks like the ones that are location specific, they'll put that in the title. So it looks like if you can only do this in a certain location, they'll say must live in or, have the actual city and state there. So it looks like if you are in the US for the ones that say United States, you should be good to apply. So, just scrolling down a little bit more, you don't want to apply to anything too old, but you see they have several opportunities here available, and they do also hire in Canada. So I can go back and demonstrate that really quickly. So if you were in Canada, you just go to Careers, North America, and then you just hit search openings in Canada, because I know I have some Canadian subscribers. And then you would just want to hit yes. And they don't have as many, but they do have some. So, you can check them out. These are a little older, from September, but they're still open. So as long as the lead is there and they have it for you to put your application in, you can always do that. But I always like to do the fresh hot leads, as much as possible. So that's Alorica. And if you did want to apply to the lead that I highlighted here, the utilities customer service role, you would just scroll down and hit the apply now button, and it would take you to the application process. And I'll put the direct link for this utilities customer service associate role in the description box below, because I do know that you guys really enjoy having equipment provided, and that Monday through Friday schedule sounds really good. It doesn't look like they list any of the hours specifically, but I imagine it would be traditional business hours. Now, last but certainly not least, I can't send you away with just this good info. I gotta give you something else. Okay, so the first thing that I want to point you to is my free ready to work from home workshop. This workshop is getting ready to be switched out to something else. By this point, I think most folks on my channel have seen it. If not, then there's still time to watch it. This is my free 40-minute workshop that answers you guys' questions about your work from home office, what kind of equipment you need. For a lot of folks, the equipment is a big deal, which is why I wanted to do this big giveaway, to bless somebody with a home office setup. But, equipment can be pretty economical. You just got to look in the right places. So I talk about equipment. I also talk about your resume and cover letter, because that's your first and sometimes your only impression on getting hired. So we talk about that, and then I answer you guys' questions about, pretty much everything in between. I know what questions y'all have, and I come from a place of experience. I've worked from home for real. Not everybody who gets on the internet sharing jobs has worked from home. Half the time, you don't even know what these folks do for a living. Anyway, if you want to watch it, all you have to do is put in your first name, your email, hit register, and from there you will be taken to the workshop room, and a workshop starts every 15 minutes. So you never have to worry about missing it, and it is completely free. I recommend getting something to take notes with, because I really do deliver a lot of information in that workshop. I worked from home as an online tutor. I taught the SAT and the ACT. I've done phone things for call centers. I've done email, tech support, non-phone stuff. I've really worked from home. So, take my advice if you want to. And then after that, I know you're going to be ready to get your applications in, not just for, the jobs I shared from Alorica, but you want to put more applications in, because the more, the merrier. On my website, remoteworklife.co, I have the mega list of jobs. Currently, there are 446 companies on this list. I know there are some more that we need to add, me and my team. We need to add some more to this list, because I'm always discovering new companies as I share these leads. And we have the direct link to these companies' careers pages. So you can just, pop these links into the search bar, go directly to their careers page, and apply directly through that company's website for what they have currently available. So this is how you can learn about the companies that are out here that hire you to work from home. A lot of people have gotten interviews and hired from companies they found on the mega list of jobs. So, make sure you bookmark this and, keep it in your rotation when you are on the job hunt. And then lastly, like I was saying about your office equipment, it's nice that Alorica will hook you up with the equipment for that utilities role, but you have a lot more autonomy with what you do from home if you have your own equipment. So in my Amazon storefront, there are some really economical pieces of equipment. They have this Dell desktop computer package for under $200. And this one and this one go back and forth between being on sale for, maybe 130, 140, 150. But honestly, I would not wait to try and catch a sale because you're not going to go to Best Buy, you're not going to go to BrandSmart or any of these other tech places and get the whole shebang for this kind of price. Okay, 19-inch monitor, wired keyboard and mouse, a CPU tower that runs Windows 10 Pro. That's what, 99% of these companies require. And that's what you will get with, this computer, and all of these would suffice. But, if you just want the bare bones, give me what I need to make some money from home, this will do. And then of course this one, okay? I always leave this one out for some reason. This one is on sale for $139. This gives you the CPU tower that runs Windows 10 Pro. And then you have the wired keyboard and mouse. You can go get any old monitor, okay? You can even use your TV if you have like a smart TV, okay? Excellent tip. Someone put that in the comment section and I was like, I didn't even think about that. So you can, mix and match, make it work for you, and you can, be ready to work from home for all these companies for, a very reasonable price. So don't let the equipment scare you. Make sure you have what you need so that when you are putting in these applications and companies say, okay, we want to hire you, there's no barrier to entry. So, check out, my Amazon storefront. The link is in the description box below. And then of course the mega list of jobs, the ready to work from home workshop. And if you found any of the leads that I shared interesting or like this is a good fit, especially this utilities customer service associate role, then check out the link in the description box below for it. And then I'll also put the link to Alorica's website. And then I'll also, tag at the top of this video, this always hiring video in case you want to check out the other 9 companies on this list that are always hiring. And these companies really are always hiring. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful and I will talk to you soon. Bye.